Hey everybody, if you've been following the news, you've probably seen that on December 14th, 2017, the Federal Communications Commission is going to vote on a plan that proposes ending net neutrality in the United States. For anyone who's unfamiliar, the net neutrality protections put in place back in 2015 ensure that internet service providers like Comcast, AT&T, and Verizon cannot prioritize one kind of internet traffic over another. For example, under the rules currently in place, they are not allowed to slow down or block traffic to a competitor's website while expediting connections to their own services. FCC Chairman Ajit Pai wants to end these rules, essentially giving internet service providers a lot more power over what you can and can't see on the internet. Now, there's a lot that I could say about this topic that has already been said by a lot of great people, and I'll link to a couple of those resources in the description below. But speaking as a musician and a music educator, I can say with full confidence that there is nothing more vital to the flourishing of the arts online than net neutrality. For instance, maybe you're somebody who has a strong passion for music, but you can't afford to go to a music college. Or maybe your school doesn't have a band program. Or maybe you grew up in a town that doesn't have a good trumpet teacher within driving distance. Once upon a time, if you wanted to learn music but had no access to any of these resources, you'd be pretty much out of luck. Now it's different. Now all you need is an internet connection, and you can just log onto YouTube and start learning how to play an instrument or how to read and write music. You can download public domain sheet music, you can listen to countless recordings all for free, and you can even engage with professional musicians like Adam Neely or Bob Reynolds, who are using the internet as a platform to share their knowledge and experience with everybody across all boundaries. Check out Fusion's series Webucation, which showcases people who used the internet alone to teach themselves and master complex skills and arts. It's a really cool series, and if that doesn't demonstrate the amazing power of self-education online, I don't know what does. Not only that, but maybe you also want to share the things you've learned with other people. Maybe you want to perform this piece that you just learned, but you don't have access to a venue to put on a recital. Or maybe you've got all these cool ideas and inspirations that you want to share with people, but your hometown doesn't have an active arts community or forum of any kind. For those of you that this is the case, the internet can be your arts community. A free and open internet means that every one of you, regardless of your background, has the opportunity to put yourself out there and maybe even get noticed and connect with audiences for the first time. After December 14th, if the FCC approves these new rules, this may no longer be the case. Losing net neutrality protection would mean that the law would no longer require internet service providers to treat all content on the internet equally. This should be scary for audiences and artists alike, because there would be nothing stopping service providers from adding paid prioritization to the internet, potentially cutting artists off from audiences and students who can't afford internet fast lanes. Not to mention holding back new creators who have limited financial resources from being able to easily share and distribute their content. I promise you that if we go down this path, online art of all kinds, including music, will suffer. People are connecting with each other and sharing ideas in an experiment that has never been possible until today, and deserves to remain possible tomorrow. I encourage all of you to reach out to your representatives in Congress, your senators, your friends and family, anyone you know with an internet connection, or just a love for the arts. The art community has just scratched the surface of what is possible online. And I don't know about you guys, but I want to see what's waiting around the corner. And you all are going to be the ones creating it. Thanks for watching.